be able to pick up anything in the dungeon. It's a bit of an odd system, but it makes sense later. Alright, and here is the dungeon delving aspect. Welcome to the jungle. So, Recette raises a good point. How are we not holding him back? But apparently, we're completely safe due to protective fields. And we're also invisible. But Louis isn't safe because Recettear, both of them are intangible due to magic. So we can't manipulate anything, we can't take anything out. It's very strange, but just hand wave it. Only Louis is tangible, can be hurt, can do hurt things, and then therefore also pick up loot. So he'll do all the work. So we're not actually playing as Recette or Tear in this section. We're playing as Louis. So, if we get out safely, we can have everything we want. But if we die in the dungeon, or get knocked out, then we only get a certain number of items that we can bring back. And usually you want to pick, like, most valuable one. And yeah, for our bags are not bottomless, so we have to discard shit. Typically, you'll pick up food and just discard that. You also can eat food mid-dungeon to heal, which is nice. Equip items in bag. No, yeah, we don't have anything. Alright. So, we got our HP, we got our SP, so special attacks. Oh man, it's been a while. He's a little slow. This is me mashing it. Like, this is me mashing the button right now. It's not very fast. If I do my special attack, I do a little link spin. I think that's right. Backstabs matter. Backstabs and side attacks actually do matter. And I might need to lower the voice volume if they talk a lot. These levels are randomly generated, which is nice. I forget what those items we're picking up are. If that's just pure money. I think that might just be money. So, it is actually quite easy to die in general. But it's also pretty simple. Oh yes, we actually level up quickly in the beginning because, you know, Louis level 1 and all that. The bar around Louis' face is healing. No, do not go to the next floor. So we found the exit. Some areas have just a few floors, and other areas are, like, gigantic. Oh hey, a longbow. That's nice. Toxic we cannot leave whenever we want. We can only leave at specific times. Oh, we got a mystery ingredient. Now, there's no X in this room, which makes me not sure what the deal is on that. Oh, right. I think enemies occasionally respawn in certain areas. Which is good, because honestly, we want as much experience for Louis as possible. Every level really matters. It gives us a little bit of defense, it gives us a little bit of health, it gives us a little bit of damage, a little bit of magic. You unlock skills and traits, or I should just say traits, as you level for each character. Are any of the chests mimics? I don't know. I'm gonna say yes. You already saw me open up that chest over there, and all the slimes kind of like... It was trapped. It was an ambush. There were a whole bunch of blue slimes. So I am going to be grinding a little bit. Whenever I see an enemy, it's just worth fighting. It's never not worth fighting. Unless we're really low on health, or we're just trying to do something specific, we're going to want to full clear every floor. I mean, I think we start with 20 health and we're already at 28. Eventually we'll be just like one-shotting these guys as well, which will make it faster. And I do see that right over there, but I'm already too tired. I'm just gonna go to the next floor. I already contradicted myself. Laziness is always applicable. If it was like a group, I would have gone, but just for one green slime, because that's all we're seeing right now, not worth it. The game starts off pretty slow and pretty lenient in general. But it does ramp up pretty harsh later on. Especially just with damage numbers. So here's another trap. But it's kind of designed around Louis, so... Not too hard so far. Ooh, a sword dropped out. A worn sword +4. So, occasionally, we'll see people like Louis in our shop, and specifically Louis will come in every so often as well. As we already know, Louis doesn't have any money. So we will want to give him... We'll just basically hope he picks up a sword that he can use, and then we'll just give it to him. We won't even charge him a penny. Just, here you go, Louis. We're investing in our and your future by giving this to you. Don't fuck up. There's actually, I don't remember how many people we can actually get total. There's at least like 5 different adventures we can get. But I don't think I ever got past the 3rd one. You have to really impress certain people by doing certain things or selling them certain things at certain prices. Oh, what's... No, never mind. I don't know if there's a way to look at our stats. There might be. What's this button do? Let's just hit some buttons for a second. Oh. How'd we do that? W opens this screen. Oh, which also shows our fucking calendar, which is super important. So, if we ever don't make a payment, we lose instantly, by the way. Let's save now, also. So, here's Louis' status. We're level 5. There's our crappy equipment over there. There's our attack and defense and magic. He's awful with magic. He's just a swordsman. But here are his skills. Oh, and his traits. If hit by a non-magical range attack from the front while not attacking, we have a shield, so we actually get to block it. We get to attack. We get our spin slash. I don't think there's anything else for him, though. So yeah, that's what I wanted to see. So we can directly compare different adventurers once we get to the point of actually having more than one. I don't know if this game has a... If you level up Louis enough, he's actually God tier. I don't know if that's how he works. I also don't know if there are invisible walls. I don't think so. I do know Louis does just... He just hits hard compared to other guys in the beginning. But he's really slow, and he doesn't have any real magic. He's a good spin slash, but that's about it. I really enjoy playing as the next character. Oh, hey, there's a shirt here I want to grab. I'm pretty sure the X means it's cleared, right? It must be. Like, no more events will appear. Oh, look at all these guys popping all over the place. They're just everywhere. The second character being very fast also just makes areas like this, or when you're clearing areas, it just makes it a lot faster. Time doesn't actually pass in this mid-dungeon. Doing the dungeon at all costs 2 ticks. But just from a player standpoint, you know, you don't have infinity time to do all this bullshit. Alright, that's pretty clear. Alright, 4-3. I don't think there are... I think there's only the boss after this floor, because... Oh, hey, an actual enemy. That's not a slime, but he's already dead. Stun locking people is also pretty important, I'd say. Not everyone gets stun locked, but a lot of enemies do. There's the exit. Oh. He's like a... Oh god, he keeps kicking my ass. I guess I was just barely missing him. Oh. So, swinging and missing... That was a trap. Fucking boulders. Swinging and missing is really dangerous because you cannot move. You're just stuck there, and so if someone's winding up an attack, you just get to watch it happen. Windbreaker, sure. And we leveled up. Fortunately, leveling in this game does give you full health. That's nice. That's a nice thing they do for you. God, I wish we hit a little wider, a little faster. I don't remember if we give him any of the money. Or if he just does this for free. I forget how that works. I don't know if they take a cut. They don't take the items, that's for sure. Maybe they just... Maybe they get all the money. I don't know. It's been too long. Oh, this room has nothing. Whoops. Alright, we're not about to level up. So we'll just go to the next. Oh shit, there's more than 3 floors. I was super wrong. Oh, we're out of space. So blue slime is not worth much. I'm not gonna bother picking it up. That much I do remember. I think it's an ingredient that you can use to make other things, but we're not at the fusing point yet anyway, so... Oh, it's this fucking thing. I think these do a lot of damage. Ooh, what's this? Can't care anymore. Alright. Slime fluid. Let's just drop this. Oh, we can use it? No, throw away. Typically, equipment is just better, but you can also look at the pricing of known items as well. Ooh, that was weird. Somehow we both hit each other at the same time. Now, chestnuts you can't eat, and I'm actually just going to leave it there. Because items do not disappear. If you throw something away, it disappears, but otherwise it'll stay there forever. And if saving food items on the floor, especially if you can't carry them. Oh, you can do that. It's just a good way to make sure that you have something to go back to if you're having a rough time. And I'm suddenly having a bad time, but I'm about to level, so I'm not going to bother using it yet. Oh, me chuck stuff. So yeah, for him, ooh, that's egg on toast. Oh, we gotta get. Oh no, I'm using my abilities, hitting the wrong buttons. Let's just drop this. Pretty sure egg toast is valuable. Let's see if I'm just crazy. Egg toast. 500. Yeah, that's not bad. That's actually... No, that is good for this level. Huh. So yeah, we do want to keep and sell that. Oh. Oh, this guy steals your shit, steals your magic, heals itself. Like I said, if you just miss time, they do have a pretty good opportunity to hit you. Oh, can't carry that. Whatever it is, we can't carry it. Oh, there's mystery goods too. Oh, need bigger bags. Don't know if you can ever get bigger bags. Oh, sandals. Sure. Ooh, candy. The candy's pretty good too. Oh, fuck. I don't know why I want to hit that button. I don't know why. Alright, what's something we don't need? Clothes plus 2 is pretty cheap. Let's see. Yeah, we can get rid of the clothes. Get some candy. How much is candy worth? 300. Yeah, it was worth it. Still, we do want a variety of items in the shop. Oh, wow, he slammed right into us. It is safer approaching something from the bottom than the top, because you can't see the bottom as easily. You're kind of blindsided a little bit, unfortunately. Oh, I'm just gonna take a drink. Fortunately, if you're in a safe spot, you're pretty much just in a safe spot, and you can take as much time as you want. Oh, there's more area over here. Ah. Let's go back and clear those guys out. We do get money? Question mark. At the very least, we get experience. We'll do one last circuit. Oh. A trap triggered in a room we've already been in. That's interesting. It's very interesting. I didn't know that could happen. So the map does give us really good information on where enemies are in a room. So if we're just careful and use the map to position ourselves, we won't walk directly into one. Oh man, they keep respawning. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I mean, it's pretty obvious, but you get to see the level of the creature in the top right, as well as, fuck, we could actually level if we kill those three guys. Not only their level, but their current health, so you can see if you're actually doing any decent damage. I think we'll level up this. Yeah, if we crit on a blue, they're just fucking dead at this point. Oh, is that not going to be enough? The blue slimes don't give us too much, but the dudes and those weird, wiggly creatures give us a decent amount of experience at the moment. Now we're gonna get another trap, maybe? Another ambush? No? Alright. This seems like it's gonna be the boss. That's my bet. Here we go. Oh, no boss. Just the reward. Because this is a trials area anyway. Alright. Louis says, this is... Did I do it? I did it, didn't I?
Yeah, does it?
He cleared the Hall of Trials. This is... The world's a little strange. So there's money. Of course, the loan shark wants a lot of money. That's how they work. And we can't get it because we have too much... No, it's nothing. He's got guild cards. And he tries to hand it to Recette. And somehow she's able to get it, despite the fact that we're intangible in here. Let's not worry about it. And Louis just gave it to us because he wants to. Because Louis like, yeah, we're a good team. Yeah, we got Louis as a friend. That's good. Because we need somebody. And now magic doors just appear. So Tyr wants to call them doors of return. And those allow us to go back. And that is the only way to get back without losing any items. They appear roughly every 5 levels or so. Also, I forgot about this. Longer dungeons that have like 20, 30 floors, they act as checkpoints. You can actually go down to a set level that you want to. So if we need to unrest or unload, or unrest, if we want to rest or unload, then we need to use the door. But of course that takes time, so we can't just go and come back and go and come back and go and come back. It's a pretty important decision. Oh right, and hiring adventurers does cost money. So there's that. Please try to avoid referring to this as going home. That's a plot thing. Return to town. So, we get everything. We get everything that we get. It's great. And we have a bunch of shit to sell. And we could go to other places. And we may as well, actually. As long as it doesn't say it's going to take time. So, if we go to chapel, no one's there. I forget. Oh, that's right. It takes 1 time to get into town and 1 time to get back out of town. It takes 2 time to go to the Adventurers Guild no matter what. I'm pretty sure. So if we went to town and then to the Adventurers Guild, it would cost us 3 time. But if we just go straight to the Adventurers Guild, it's 2 time, and now we're technically in the town. And we can do the rest of the town stuff. And then go back for 1 period of time. So I guess it's 3 either way. But at least it's good to know that you shouldn't... No, it would be 4, because if we went to the town, went to here, and then went back, it'd be 4. But if we go to the guild, to town, and back, it'd be 3. Okay. But I think it might be too late in the day for anything... Oop, no, not the market. Anyone at the pub? Nope. I'm pretty sure areas highlight when there's something to do. Like, there are three or 4 areas of just like, hey, let's meet and talk to people. The pub, chapel, and town square. The Adventurers Guild is done for today. The Merchants Guild is just this guy. So let's go back. So these worn swords are pretty awful. Why don't we put something interesting like a longbow? And a windbreaker. And I don't know, summer sandals. Treasures, unthankful statue. A statue with a broken head. We can also put food. We have a lot of food to sell, so we should put food here as well. It is sometimes very useful. Oh, no, I don't want to talk to you. It is sometimes useful just slamming everything. Oh, no, that's not what I want to talk about. Saving food and giving it to someone to bring into a dungeon, just so you're guaranteed that if you have a bad start, there's something you can do. And we're pretty much out of space here. Guess we'll do the summer sandals. So, you always want... I'm pretty sure there might be something secret about this. You always want to have every slot filled. I don't think there's a reason not to.
どうしようかな。
Open the
お願い
damn
しま
store.
すね。いらっしゃいませ。
Hey, look, it's the gold guy. He wants to buy a worn sword for 200.
いくらにしようかな。
So, let's see. Will he take 120%? He did. Interesting. For 240. Guildman.
ありがとうございました。売れたよ。
I swear that the fairy gave me really bad advice at one point. I don't know why I thought that.
いらっしゃいませ。
Oh, and there's so